Me, 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 me. Ma, 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 ma. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Hey, hi, hey. Hello, hello. Oh no, my frames are dropping. Well, there is a storm outside, so that does make sense. But, me, 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 me. Oh, wow. Hi, hello. I'm doing vocal warm-ups. I gotta start. I gotta go. Me, 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 ma, 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 me, ma, 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 me, ma, ma, ma. Yeah, my lips are. Wow. My lips are activated and my throat is open and I'm ready to start. Hello generic anime fans and Americans and honorary Americans. Today we will be it's 8 p.m. Drink some water and take a rest. Today we will be tier listing states about what's good about them and what's bad about them. When I had the idea for this, well, I didn't have an idea. This was a request. Somebody was like, "Can you do a stream about this?" And I'm like, "Okay, but I got to do more than one thing." So, I found like 50 states list of this. I wish it was a lot harder to find stuff, and I'm not really that creative, so I don't think this stream's gonna be very good. But that's okay. But I would like to start with everybody. Can you take your hats off? Can you put your left hand over your heart? Ready? Yeah, you hear that? Put it over your heart. And everybody needs to stand. Everybody needs to stand. Stand tall. Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Okay, now that we got that over with, I read online somewhere that you're legally contracted to sing that song if you mention America. So, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Everybody salute. So we're doing a tier list stream. I would like to introduce my tier list now. Now let me just hi, I'm over here now. Okay, so we're doing a tier list stream, and here's our tiers. A for awesome. B for beautiful. C for I could do better, but okay. D for dang, this really isn't that good. And there's supposed to be an F here. I promise. Hello? There's supposed to be an F there. Let me find it. F? F? Where are my biscuits? F? Everybody, F in the chat. Okay, well, I guess you can go there. F. Okay. So, and also, this is gonna be just like a little. We're gonna have to chicken wing it a little bit. When I do the websites, they're all formatted poorly and like probably made but with AI. So, F. We're gonna rate the websites in this video. F. Hey, sorry, I'm distracted, but hello, nice stream. Hello. Oh, I should say hi to people. Hello. Hello, Con Lamon. Hello, MS Paint Mouse. Hello. Hello, Punish Clown. Hello, Gramala Can. Hello, 23. And hello, me. Hi. Hi, wow, the gang's all here. You know, the 1, 2, 3. Wiggle your fingers. The gang's all here. Oh. Well, also, I don't think this stream would be very good if I didn't try to guess the states. So, are you guys ready to see how well an international... Oh, wait. Would I be international? Are you ready to see how an out-of-this-world alien girl does with the United States? Before we get into it, I'll have chat rate me. Okay. Let's go. Okay. There's Alaska, Alabama. I don't know how to spell Alabama. Okay, wait. We'll just go through what I know. Idaho, Oregon, Washington, Colorado, Montana, Nevada, California, oh gosh, I don't know how to spell California, Minnesota, Vermont, Texas, Florida. Oh no, this is showing how bad I am at spelling. Georgia, 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 Alabama, oh no, Alabama, North Dakota, South Dakota, okay, Alaska, Arizona, Connecticut. Sorry, I'm doing a song. I don't know how to spell Connecticut. Oh no! I don't know how to spell Connecticut. And I'm not looking at chat right now. I refuse to cheat. I gotta use my own brains. Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas. It's like Kansas. Kansas? How do you spell Kansas? C-A-N-A-S? C-A-N-A-S? No? What do you mean? I don't know how to spell. Oh, this is really embarrassing. To be fair, I don't have any excuse. I just suck. Oh gosh. Jeez. I have 16. I feel like I'm doing good. It's not 50. Oh. Oh. Hawaii? Yeah. Nevada. New Mexico. Colorado. Colorado. I'm gonna use phonics. You know in South Park where it's the monkey phonics? I'm gonna do phonics. I need to think of a state. Oh, we'll do California. California. Yeah! Oh my gosh, phonics work! Yes! 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 South Park was finally right about something. South Park was on something. Thank you, Matt and Trey. Thank you. Alaska, Arizona, Alabama. Alabama. Then there's no states that start with B. There's C's. California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Delaware. Is there a state that starts with E? Ezekiel, elephant, elephant, Delaware, E, F, Florida, G, Georgia, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, Hawaii. Is there any states that start with an I? Ireland, that's a country. Irate, that's how this is making me feel. J. Is there ones that start with a J? New Jersey! New Jersey. New Hampshire. Hampshire. Maine. New York. I can't believe I didn't think of New York as like a top 5. This is, oh my gosh, this is so doxing where I grew up from as a little space nerd. As a little earthling nerd. Oh no, I don't really care about the East Coast. This is all this is saying. Ohio, I love Ohio actually. Ohio is one of my favorite states. Indiana. What's the big state under New York? That's Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Oh no. I don't know how to spell Pennsylvania, but I know it. What's the 4? Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado. That one's stupid. Also, I hate how down low Colorado is. I always thought Colorado and Montana touch, but they don't. But what touch is that? West Virginia, is that a place? South? Oh, South Carolina. I would never go to South Carolina. I would never go to North Carolina. These are horrible states, like just cursed. Every person I've met from North and South Carolina are not nice people. Mississippi, Mississippi, Louisiana, Louisiana. Okay. Oh. Kentucky. Are we done, Alabama? You could done the Georgia. What's the panhandle? That's Kansas. How do you spell Kansas? Is there 2 S's? I know it starts with a K. I feel so dumb. What is it? Is it South Virginia? Am I dumb? I don't know anything about the Civil War. I bet if I was in... Oh, wait. Am I spelling it? Oh, it's gonna tell me. No. West? Whoa, wait! Wait, Virginia's just a state? Who the heck lives in Virginia? Okay, wait, so is it West Virginia? Yeah, I don't know anything about the Civil War. If I knew anything about the Civil War, this would probably help. Oh, Rhode Island. That's Family Guy. I'm so stressed out. What are things that I know about states that aren't listed here? Gosh, that one near Montana has Yellowstone, but I can't think of it. It's probably something stupid. I don't know anything about the Wisconsin. But do I know how to spell Wisconsin? It'd be funny if this whole time, for this last 10 minutes, this wasn't working. I didn't know how to spell Wisconsin, but it gave me the cheat there. I was close enough. Wisconsin, that's where, that 70 show is filmed. I don't know. Honestly, I have Ohio, and that's what matters. I'm gonna look at chat. I give up. I don't know any more of these. I genuinely don't know any of these. Mormons? Oh, Utah! Oh, so dumb. Wyoming, Nebraska, Kansas. Wow. Missouri? Oh, Oklahoma. I cannot think of Oklahoma. I'm dumb. Tennessee, Connecticut. I said Connecticut, but I couldn't spell it. Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Michigan. Ugh. I feel like I did good. I have 35. You almost Kansas twice? I can't believe I didn't know Kansas. I feel like a dummy. Okay, I'm gonna read this to the chat now. I almost Kansas twice. I did. God bless America. God bless. 51 states or 50? That's 50 states. The 51st state is Britain. Mormons? Yeah, that was a good hint. I would have gotten it. I grew up in VA. Wow. I've met my first person from Virginia. That's so cool. Ohio got something Riz. She forgot Toronto? Toronto's not an American place. Indiana, almost Haven. So really I need to go back to teaching phonics. Oh, I love phonics. The phonics monkey is so cool. Razzy's America has 2 Colorados. Colorado's cool. How do you know how to spell Minnesota but not California? Minnesota. It just sounds like how it is. It's Minnesota. Minnesota, hey? I love saying up and then being like, uh-oh, accidentally Minnesotan. You're going to do stellar? Did I do stellar? Chat, rate me. A, B, C, D, or F? A, B, C, D, or F? Honestly, I'm gonna give myself a C. Yay! What do you guys think? Oh. I didn't know this was gonna be like a spelling thing. Give me a C. Okay, chat agrees. Yeah, I think I got a C too. Maybe like a C plus if we're really pushing it. Really pushing it. Honestly, I think you could give me an A. You know, I worked really hard. I racked my brain and I'm missing like a few just because I couldn't spell them. But that's okay. We'll move on. This is... Oh no. We gotta do the request. Get it out of the way. So my request was the signature sandwich of every state. That's a... Oh, we gotta get rid of our rating. The person was like, I want you to do a tier list of every signature sandwich, and that sounded so cool, except for the fact I had to do the work to make the tier list. So I decided I'm just going to do it my way, because it's my way or the highway. Oh my gosh, it said I got 10,000 steps, but I'm sitting. How did I do that? I must be so cool. No idea states had these. I feel like things are mostly a gimmick, you know. Also, hi Anime We Dad, hi Fad. Things are like mostly a gimmick where, you know, like a state's like, this is our claim to fame, our coolest thing. And this is my way of showing appreciation to America. America. It's not even the 4th of July. That's how you know I'm in it for the love of America. No gimmicks here. Anyway, signature sandwich of every state. First, we start out with Alabama. Alabama has pulled chicken with white sauce. That looks... I like the pickles. Pickles are pretty cool. Alabama white sauce is what makes the state's barbecue culture so distinctive. I don't think I've ever had white barbecue. It's terrifying looking. Well, it doesn't exactly look appetizing, I'll say that. It's made with mayonnaise, vinegar, apple juice, and horseradish, the same way Big Bob Gibson did in Decanter in 1925. It pairs excellently with Alabama's signature barbecue protein smoked chicken. Well, I feel like saying protein chicken is a little redundant. See, like... This is how I know this was written by an AI, is because they're homing in on the fact that it's protein, and like protein's a whole gimmick now. You can buy Cheerios that are like protein Cheerios. But I don't know, this looks good. I would eat it. Personally, for me, it's gonna be a B. I would buy it once to taste it, and it could be bumped up to an A or it could be bumped down lower. But for me, right now, it's a B. Yeah. Okay, next, Alaska halibut sandwiches. I don't think I've ever had halibut in my life. Can I get non-protein chicken? No. No, not unless you're like pretending to starve. Give me the hunger artist. I've never had halibut. I can't even begin to think about what halibut tastes like, so I'm not really gonna hone in on this. I don't even like peppers. There's too much peppers on that. You see all those peppers on the bottom? I'm gonna be honest. This looks like a D. This is a D for me. If I was at a restaurant and somebody's like, oh, I'll pay for it for you, you just gotta try it, I'd be like, okay, I'll eat it then, but I would not order this for myself. The Alaska sandwich looks like the Weasley house of sandwiches. I'm gonna be like the bad guys and destroy their house in that like one movie of Harry Potter. You know, Harry Potter fans know what I'm talking about. I'm not a Harry Potter fan, I've just watched it. Arizona Navajo tacos. I don't know how to do a Navajo accent, so just pretend. This mashup of Mexican staple of traditional food in the Navajo people who historically... Okay, wait, that's kind of also redundant. This is kind of also redundant because, like, they were traveling down into Mexico, probably. I don't know, maybe they weren't, like... I actually cannot say definitively if the Navajo people were nomadic or not, so I'm gonna shut up. Is that a sandwich? Anything is a sandwich if you're brave enough to bend the rules of what a sandwich is. Oh no. I've heard fry bread is really good or completely overrated, so I don't really know what to believe. But I would eat that. I'm gonna rate this an A. I like tacos, and that looks like a white person taco. It's got sour cream, ground meat, olives, lettuce. This is not an authentic taco. This is a white person taco with a pita bread. So I'm gonna rate this an A. I already know I like it. I don't have to order it. Next, we go to Arkansas. Fried bologna sandwich. I like bologna. I'll die on this hill. And if you don't like bologna, well, I think you're a phony bologna, and there's more for me. The last one was not a sandwich. And like I said, anything can be a sandwich if you're brave enough to blend the definition. I like bologna though. Give me a fried bologna sandwich that's been fried in mustard and has like cheese and lettuce and lots of mayo, and I'm gonna be so happy. So happy. Honestly, I could go for that now. This would be an A. 10 out of 10. I would order it. I would make it at home. And so good. Yeah, real bologna lovers, rise up. I am so tired of the man putting us down, making us feel ashamed. Raise your hand if you love bologna. With potato, yeah, with chips. White people taco night is the average Midwest taco, I agree. Next up, California, the French dip, or as I would like to say, censored food in Japan. Anyways, French dip. I don't really like French. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Let's pretend. Blah 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 blah. French dip, something something Japan. I don't really like a French dip. I've had French dips before. This is a C. A French dip is either really really good and it hits the spot, or it's a soggy, messy sandwich. It's like if it's midwinter and you have like a homemade French dip and it's really good au jus sauce or au jus with it, then it's really good. But it can be really messy and really soggy, and I don't really like wet bread. Colorado, Denver sandwich. The Denver omelet is probably the most famous fixed ingredient omelet. This dish variation of the so it's an omelet inside of a sourdough toast. Omelet inside of sourdough toast. Well, I like sourdough, and I kind of like omelets, to be honest. Just a little. I'm gonna give this one a C. If somebody was like, I will buy this for you, that does not look like sourdough, you shut up. You shut up. That's sourdough for sure. I've eaten at diners enough to know what sourdough bread looks like. It's similar to white, but I can tell by the crust on the bread, that's sourdough. As a true bread connoisseur, I would know. I'd rate this a C. I don't like Denver omelets because they have peppers in them, and I don't really like peppers. But I would eat this if somebody bought it for me. Johnny Cash slipped himself a fried bologna sandwich with a scrambled egg and a slice of American cheese on it. Johnny Cash has my heart. He could cut into my chest and grab it, and I would give it to him. Connecticut, Grinder. Not the app that we all know each of my fans has downloaded. It's the sandwich. That was really hard to spit out, sorry. That's just plain toasted white bread. No, it's not. The heel, look, you can see on the heel, that's sourdough because it's cracked. I know exactly what brand that is. Like, that's sourdough bread, dude. Don't fight me on this. Grinder. I like sandwiches. I had a grinder recently. I ordered from a sandwich place that's open until like 6 a.m. and that's like a really big deal for me because in space, it's illegal to operate anything, any restaurant or business past 9 p.m. Are super cool with their crazy labor and like allowances. Um, I ordered one of these sandwiches and I really didn't like the bread. I got like a vegetarian one and it had cucumbers and I hate cucumbers. Cucumbers make me gag. But I didn't really mind it on this one. I don't know, they had some crazy good cucumbers. So like I did have to pick them off towards the end because the cucumber taste was starting to bug me. But I don't like the bread. It gets wet really easy because like I love oil and vinegar. And also, hello, I am your new GF. I haven't seen you in a really long time. I was looking at my follower list today and I saw you and I was like, I hope this person's still alive. I use Grindr with my close friends. What do you mean? What are you doing? Oh, I'm gonna rate this an A. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm having a good day. The bread looks like a cut open King's Hawaiian roll. I think it's just like an Italian loaf. I'm rating this on an A. I would eat it, and I'm really hungry. I didn't eat before this stream. I'm in trouble. Delaware, the Bobby. This is like a Thanksgiving sandwich in like a hoagie. I think that's a hoagie or like a long sandwich bread. I don't know. Mukbang stream. I hate eating noises. Oh, I hate that. No, I couldn't do that. I don't think I've ever, you know how people will have like Thanksgiving leftovers, so they're like, oh, I took the rolls from Thanksgiving and I made a sandwich out of it. I've never done that. And like it's so smart because the food is just gonna be all together in your stomach anyways. This Thanksgiving, I'm going all out. I have to. I don't like stuffing though, so I wouldn't eat this. I'm genuinely rating this a D because I don't like stuffing. Someone would have to buy this or prepare it for me. Also, that's so cute. Delaware is like a Thanksgiving dinner thing because of like, you know, the first Thanksgiving. That's adorable. Sweet Italian bread is the easy S tier bread for making cheesy garlic bread out of. Oh, it's so good. I have like the worst cravings and also don't want to think about food. Well, we'll get through this list and we'll move on to something else, okay? Florida, the Cubano. I've had a Cubano before. I think they're a B. I don't really like the bread that they use, but I do order it sometimes if I have like a hankering for mustard and pickles. And I want like acceptability to eat them. Also, I just really, really like mustard and pickles. So this is a straight B for me. Pimento cheese. I like pimento cheese. I'm rating this an A. I feel like this would be amazing if it was made into like a grilled cheese. And like the cheese inside of it doesn't even have to like completely melt. It can still be like semi-soft, warm, congealed. It'd be good. I would eat it. I love cheese. I love cheese too. This is just cut up like sharp cheddar, mayonnaise, maybe cream cheese, and peppers. Like that sounds delicious. It's not good if it doesn't destroy my stomach. Oh, your genetics are weak if you're lactose intolerant. Hawaii, Kahlua pork. Okay, well, I'm still rating this an A. I like barbecue, so like all of this I like. I like pork. I like, I like, okay, wait, I haven't had banana leaves before. I don't know. What if I've had like this, like, on the mainland? I'm using terminology, bro. I've had this on the mainland, and like, I don't know. I've never had banana leaves, so what if I had it authentic and the banana leaves made it just disgusting? I'm gonna bump it down to a C. I haven't had the authentic thing, so I don't know. Banana leaves don't change the taste. How do I know that? Chef cheddar on cranberry and rice bread. Ew. It makes me think of cheese balls for Christmas. Yeah, the pimento. I know what you mean. You ate a cheese sandwich at work, and it was chef cheddar. Oh, gross, dude. I wouldn't eat that. You could do better. Idaho, peanut butter and huckleberry jam. Hey, I like PB&Js, and I like huckleberries. Easy. If you haven't had huckleberry jam before, I think you should go and buy some. And it will, if you're not in the region, it'll probably be like $15 for you. But huckleberries are really good. I think Marion berries are good, boysenberries are good, huckleberries are good. My favorite type of berry is called a fumberry, or like a fumbleberry. And they only grow in the wild because they're super delicate and squish really easy. They're super, super good though. I love them. And you can like put them on your thumbs. They're like a raspberry but sweet, without any of the tanginess. I remember I used to scoop only the jelly part of the PBJ spreading and leaving only the PB. That's crazy. Illinois, Italian beef. I don't think this looks good. What is this? This is like a sad roast beef sandwich. I'm putting this as a D. I wouldn't personally order this, and I would be skeptical if somebody was like, you should try this. It's not the celery. I don't know, like, just give me this in a bread bowl with the sauce. Like I know this is being cooked in a nice brothy sauce. Like a roast beef sandwich is good. Like a French dip sandwich is good because you have the sauce to dip it in. This is like everything but the sauce, and that just makes me really sad. But it uses sourdough though. I don't care. Sourdough can't save everything. I've never had plum jelly. That sounds good. Indiana, pork tenderloin sandwich. I feel like things like this make me like angry. Like, it's so big. At this point, it's just getting a little silly. Like, what is the point of the bun? Because like this is a very modest pork tenderloin sandwich. Sometimes I've seen them where they go out like 6 inches away from the sandwich, and it's like, what is the point? Elderberry is very good, but you have to prepare them properly, otherwise you'll have diarrhea and ceaseless vomiting. Ask how I know. I think I can understand. I've had elderberry before. It's pretty okay. You're supposed to use a fork and a knife, though? I don't believe in that. Using a fork and a knife for a sandwich is sacrilege. A katsusando? Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna give this a D. I don't really think I would like it. It seems kind of dry, and I don't like a dry sandwich. I like a wet sandwich, but I don't like wet bread. Those fries, though, look absolutely delicious, and they might redeem it. That's basically a giant chicken fried steak. No, it's... Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it uses pork. Iowa, loose meat. So this is the, sauceless sloppy joe. I have beef against this. Like, what did I just say? I like a wet sandwich. This would just be sad. Like, and like, the raw onions, I don't know. Dare I say it? Dare I say it? F. I would not like this. This is like my personal hell. It's messy. It's got raw onion in it. You have to add a sauce to it, like a crumble. No. No. Iowa, you suck. Kansas, burnt end sandwich. Burnt ends are a staple of Kansas City style barbecue. It's a brisket that has like it's cuts of a brisket. I don't really like burnt ends because they're a dry. Like if they're really fatty, it's really good. But most of the time they're overcooked and dry, and it just makes me sad. Wet bread grosses me out. I understand that. It's kind of gross. That looks like some shiitake I'd make in college. Funk, what do I have in the fridge? Yeah. This looks good though. I would eat this. I'm gonna give this an A. I mean, I like barbecue, I like bread, and there's enough sauce. It's wet enough, and I like it. Kentucky. A hot brown. In the go-go 1920s, okay, people would head to the Louis Brown Hotel for late night dances. Okay, so this is a turkey sandwich served hot and open-faced, topped with bacon, tomatoes, cheese, and creamy Monterey sauce. I don't like tomatoes like that. It would have to be really, really good tomatoes. Honestly, in like an open, is this a sandwich? It's open faced. We were saying that the Navajo one, the fry bread like taco one, was not a sandwich. So is this a sandwich or is this open faced? Hello, Opom. Hi. I don't really like bacon either. I know. I'm a sausage girl. I don't really like bacon. Monterey sauce is good. And I like cheese. I'm gonna give this a C. I would probably not spend money on it, but if somebody made it, I'd probably eat like 2 or 3. And depending if the tomatoes were good. It's very hinged. It has to be good bacon and good tomatoes. Okay, Louisiana muffaletta. I've had a muffaletta like once, but it had I'm trying to think. I had muffaletta once, but it was vegetarian, so I don't really know fully, but I have the idea, the flavor profile. I like focaccia. Focaccia is really good. There's olives and meat and cheese. I'm gonna give this one a solid B. Running Raptor says, I could eat tomato slices all day. I'm just appalled, sir. I bet you like green tomatoes, and I'm not talking about the movie. A hot brown sandwich just sounds like a way to allude to Sonic Subway. I don't like Sonic. Focaccia is an S tier bread. Oh, sir, I agree. Especially if it's got like onions and like good peppers cooked into it. Tomatoes with salt to bring out the sweetness. I don't like tomatoes. A tomato is not sweet. Maine, a lobster roll. I've never had a lobster roll. I'm broke. It seems like it would be good. I don't know. I really can't tell you like what the flavor of lobster is. I can tell you what crab is. I've had a lot of crab in my life, luckily. I like crab. I don't know about lobster. I can't even, like, I can actively think and taste of like the texture profile and like what crab is. I don't know what lobster is. Don't have a lot of experience with it. I would not eat this. Well, wait. I would not eat this for how much they sell it for. If somebody else bought it for me, I would. So that gives it a C. It's a very conditional sandwich. Maryland crab cake sandwich. Well, I just said I like crab. This looks dry. This looks dry. Also controversial. Old Bay is a little overrated. There is like a trend where everybody was like, oh, you know, it's Spyro Subway, not oh. Bad. I'm not a fan of lobster. Do you like seafood? I love seafood. Crab cake though. If I had like a bowl full of tartar and cocktail sauce to dip this baby into, it would be bumped up to an A. But since I don't, it's at a B. Massachusetts, a fluffernutter. I feel like this is a gimmick. Just have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, okay? Hey, you! Have a peanut butter jelly and sandwich right now and nobody gets hurt. I like marshmallow fluff, I guess. I mean, I think when I was like 8 or 9, I ate like 3 jars of marshmallow fluff. I ate it in like all in one sitting, and because I did that, like I ruined my taste bud for marshmallow fluff. I still can't eat it. It's kind of nasty. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna rate this. We're gonna rate this an F. Massachusetts, you suck. You guys like seafood? I like seafood. I want sushi. Michigan pasties. In the Cornwall region of England, miners historically ate meat and vegetable ham pies for lunch. In the 19th century, Cornish immigrants came to Michigan's Upper Peninsula to work the mines, and they kept the meat pie tradition alive. Therein, they became known as beef and root vegetable-heavy Michigan pasties, which are still sold at countless diners and roadside stands in the area. Wow, I could care less. I like meat pies, I guess. I don't know. Sweeney Todd, you know? I got the best meat pies in London. Aw, sir. I got the best meat pies made of a woman's pies in London. And how meat pies are actually so good though, I'll believe you. I don't think I've ever had one. I haven't ever really had much of a savory pie. I like a chicken pot pie or a turkey pot pie. I've never had one of these. I'm gonna rate it a C. To be discovered. I don't know enough to really have a rating or an idea. Next we go to Minnesota. We're having the fried walleye. April or July marks the beautiful walleye. Oh, it's a fish. I've never had a walleye fish before. I'm gonna rate this a C. I like fish, but I've never had this fish before. I mean, like, I don't like catfish, and I'm very strongly I don't like catfish. So this could be a thing where I'm like, yeah, I don't like it. So I'm gonna rate it a C. I gotta do my homework. Mississippi catfish po' boy. I really don't like catfish. American fish sounds like cryptids. They kind of do. I don't know. There's like a fish in Japan named like the green parrotfish. I don't know. Mississippi catfish po' boy. I like everything else besides the tomato and the catfish. So it could be good, maybe. I don't know. I don't like catfish. Culver's does a fried walleye sandwich during Lent. It's good. I've never had Culver's in my life, but I live near one now, so I guess I could try it. There's a lot of fast food I haven't tried in my life, actually. Next, Missouri, the St. Paul. Isn't that in Minnesota? Catfish tasty, but I've never had sandwich catfish before. I guess you have to try it. The St. Paul sandwich was created in the 1940s by a Chinese-American cook looking to appeal to young American taste. Between two pieces of white bread slathered in mayonnaise, he placed an egg foo young patty. I don't think I've ever had egg foo young. Egg foo young with maybe flour, onion, beans, sprouts, and eggs. Named after the cook's hometown of St. Paul, Minnesota, the sandwich became a local institution all over St. Louis. They do good cheese curds. I would not know. Missouri, the St. Paul. I don't think I've ever had egg foo young. I kind of got excited for a second when I saw, oh, my frames are dropping. Why? Please don't. Hello? Anyways, I'm sorry my frames are dropping. Please forgive me. Technical difficulties. I'm gonna give this a C. I've never had egg foo young, and like, maybe if this was like orange chicken, I would like it more. C. Montana, a pork chop sandwich. See, I get this. I don't get the Indiana one where it was like the pork smashed one. A pork chop sandwich. This looks delicious. I'm rating this an A. In 1924, Swedish immigrant John Birkeland settled in Butte, Montana. That's not but, it's Butte. And operated a wagon to sell pork chop sandwiches to many local copper mine workers. This looks good. I would like this. Rating this an A. This would be good with barbecue sauce, actually. Nebraska, a cheese French. Popular Lincoln restaurant King's Food host began serving its signature dish, the cheese Frenchie, likely named for vague similarity to the croque monsieur from France. It's also known as the cheese Frenchie. It's a grilled cheese sandwich that's been dipped in egg, and I love a croque monsieur. I do. I like a Monte Cristo too. I prefer a Monte Cristo. This, I'm gonna rate a B. This is probably really good. I would dip it in honey mustard and it would be delicious. Nevada, patty melt. Instant A. Oh my gosh. I really never want to have a hamburger when I make hamburgers at home. I want a patty melt. The patty melt was so good. Like, Actually I could make a patty melt tonight. Also, if you make a patty melt and put like sauerkraut and a Thousand Island sauce, it's just like it's so good. Yeah, so this is an A. I like all the ingredients in this. New Hampshire steak and cheese sub. I think you guys can guess what I'm gonna rate this. I don't like peppers, and this sandwich is too dry. Too dry. The cheese on it does look good. I'm gonna give it a D. I probably would not eat this, but if somebody made it for me, I would eat it begrudgingly. New Jersey, a pork roll. This typical breakfast sandwich for many people across New Jersey is also known as a Jersey breakfast or a pork roll. Stuffed into a bread roll of some kind are eggs, cheese, and 1 or 2 thick slices of pork roll, which is a colloquial name for Taylor ham. I don't even know what Taylor ham is. It can be found in restaurants and convenience stores throughout the state. This looks kind of good. It's a breakfast sandwich. I want some hot sauce and like a little bit of jam on this, like a spicy cherry preserve on this. But this looks good. I would probably eat this. I'm gonna give it an A. I feel like I've made something similar in my own house, but I don't know what Taylor ham is. But I think I've had like a ham and egg cheese sandwich before. Give it an A. New Mexico. Mexico, green chili cheeseburger. Okay. A cheeseburger is not a sandwich. For some reason, a burger is a burger. Okay? A burger is not a sandwich. They're different. And I can't explain to you why they're different. They just are, okay? They're different. It's different. So for that, I'm getting the score knocked down. I like all these though, so it's a B from me. It's bussin'. Chili, maybe spicy? I feel like green chilies are not that spicy. They're like very mild. It's a good spice. I put green chilies in my chili to give it a nice little spice. Next, pastrami on rye. I worked at a space deli for a little bit, and I really liked having fresh pastrami. I'm gonna give this an A. I don't think I've ever actually had like a pastrami on rye sandwich. Well, I've had a Reuben, so kinda. You know what? Yeah, I think I have actually had this. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is an A. It's pretty good. I would eat this again and again. North Carolina, a flour burger. What? Flour? A snappy lunch in Mount Airy, North Carolina, the town that inspired Mayor Barry in the Andy Griffith Show. I hate the Andy Griffith Show opening so much. It's so bad. This breaded hamburger or flour burger remains on the menu, a relic of the Great Depression. To stretch beef, home and diner cooks added breadcrumb, flour, or crumbled biscuits to burger patties. They're also called slug burgers because back in the 1930s they cost a nickel or a slug. It's made out of slugs? Why? When I make burgers, I already use breadcrumbs as like a binder because it makes it prevents it from falling apart. So I don't know. Maybe I'm ahead of the curve. Maybe I've been making these. This just seems like how you would just make a normal hamburger. So I'm gonna rate this an A. It's good, delicious. It kind of looks sad though. Is that like cheese or is that mustard? If it's mustard, I really appreciate how much mustard they put down. If that's cheese, that is not real cheese. North Dakota. The fish kashu. I don't know how to say that. It seems like they're sneezing though. The fish kashukul. Black Sea Germans from Russia settled in North Dakota 150 years ago. That's not that long ago. You could have just said like they settled in North Dakota in like 1870. Bringing at them called a fish blah blah blah, which translates to meat bread, an enclosed pocket of sandwich of deep fried dough containing seasoned ground beef and minced onions. Rarely it is handmade anymore, but stores and restaurants throughout North Dakota sell ready-to-eat versions. I don't think I would like this. I'm gonna give this an F. I don't know. I don't think this is not for me. A Polish boy. This is a hot dog. Ohio, I love you, but you're disqualified. I could stretch at the burger. Bushkeckle? Let's see. I could stretch at the burger. I could say maybe a burger could be a sandwich. I can't excuse a hot dog. So, womp womp. I like hot dogs. Oh, I like hot dogs too. I would eat this. I would eat 7 of these and throw up and eat 5 more. Oklahoma fried onion burger. Honestly, I don't like. Okay, if you're gonna have a burger, your onions have to be raw. Cooked onions on a burger makes it taste really, really bad. It does not work with beef well. So I'm gonna give it a D. I probably would not eat this. If somebody made it for me, I would eat it begrudgingly. Oregon, Dungeness crab melt. I've had this before. It's delicious. If you ever go to Oregon and they have Dungeness crab on the menu, just get it. Pennsylvania, a Philly cheesesteak. I rest my case. You know what I don't like about a Philly cheesesteak? It insists upon itself. It insists upon itself. It's dry, there's pepper, sometimes they use spray cheese, sometimes they use cream cheese. It's the beef is small and thin, so you think you're eating a lot, but you're really not. I don't like you, Philly cheesesteak. I'm on to you. You taste really bad. You're cheap, you're a ripoff. I don't like you. Get ketchup. I'm not putting ketchup on a Philly cheesesteak. Maybe barbecue sauce. Soggy, cooked onions. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, I just popped my back in a really good way. Now, this is controversial. Every time I've had a Philly cheesesteak in my life, I genuinely just don't like it. I had one recently that was like a mushroom Philly cheesesteak. It didn't use meat, it used different types of mushrooms. I still didn't like it. Okay. I have a bad feeling about this next one. Rhode Island, the dynamite or the torpedo. In the town of its origin, the sloppy Joe-like sandwich is called the dynamite, but outside of Woonsocket, it's torpedo. The name refers to a style of long roll being used, which can withstand its sub. It's a submarine. It's a sub sandwich. In the name of style roll, which consists of a load of ground beef has been cooked into the tomato. Okay, so this is a sloppy Joe. I like sloppy Joes. I would eat this. This beef looks kind of funky though. This beef looks AI generated. I would eat this though. Hey, I like sloppy Joes, and I like them extra sloppy. South Carolina, Carolina pulled pork. I like pulled pork, but it always gives me heartburn after I eat it, so I can't eat it. I don't know why. It's too fatty. Too much. South Dakota hot roast beef. Okay, so this is an open faced sandwich. French fries. This sandwich looks gross. You're so mad? Oh, hi. Hello. We're in South Dakota, and I would not eat this. This looks grody. I'm gonna rate this a D. I would probably eat it if somebody made it for me just to be polite, but I would never eat this on my own. It's too wet bread. The bread is too wet, and the meat slices are too thin. And I like gravy. You know, what's weird is I like biscuits and gravy. I'm not really bothered when biscuits and gravy is wet, or like SOS. I like SOS. This looks gross though. Tennessee, Nashville hot chicken. Okay, this is. You ever see British people who are like, I don't get the difference between a chicken burger and a chicken sandwich. You Americans are so strange and quaint. I would eat this. This looks delicious. Honestly, you guys know the like Dave's Hot Chicken brand? I will never eat there again. I had a very traumatic event happen on a day where I had Dave's Hot Chicken. So now I genuinely don't want to eat Dave's Hot Chicken ever again, or like chicken sandwiches like this. Like I love these. I love a McChicken. It kind of makes me like panic when I eat them now. I'm gonna rate it an A though. It's worth the panic. Texas chopped brisket. It's a B for me because I get heartburn. I can't believe I'm that old. You know, one day One day you're just eating whatever you want, and the next day you're complaining about having heartburn, and you're like, ugh. So sad. I am at a BRB real quick though. I know we're stopping at Texas. Um, I need to turn on the light and go to get a drink of water. I'll be right back. You're eating a meatball sub in blind rage. Oh, I'm so hungry. I wish I had a meatball sub. Gotta get through this stream to make myself some din din. Did I rate the top brisket? I'm coming back. I'm rating it. I'm rating it a B. Heartburn, baby. Pastrami burger. Okay, now this I would consider a sandwich. Okay, so basically, you take pastrami, you put it on a burger, you got lettuce, whatever your fixings are. Honestly, what do you guys like on a burger? Controversially, I will say, I like pickles. Pickles on my burger, please. I know, hot takes. Don't please. Well, put the knife away. You don't have to hurt me. You don't have to hurt me. No, you don't have to hurt me. I just like. Stop. No, I like pickles. I'm rating this an A. This sounds delicious. I would order this. I would probably buy the ingredients for this if I had the money and make it tonight. A. Lettuce, tomato. Lettuce and tomato on a burger is pretty good. I like that. The Vermonter. Vermont is famous for its extra sharp cheddar cheese, so that's certainly going to be a focal point of the state's I don't know what that word is. I'm reading this through OBS if you didn't know. Vermonter pairs tangy cheese with other local ingredients such as slices of apple and a touch of maple syrup for sweetness, as well as turkey. Okay, so this is like a turkey or ham sandwich with apples and cheddar and brown mustard. I would eat this. This actually sounds really delicious. My favorite sandwich is apricot turkey spinach on a baguette. It's really, really good. Oh, with like Swiss cheese. Really, really good. This sounds just like an American version of it. I like apples and cheese. I don't know about the meat. I don't know. I would eat this. I should eat this. A. We should all eat this. We should have our sandwiches and dink them together. Ready? Ready? Take your sandwich and go dink. We can touch tips. Virginia ham. This is the most fake picture of a ham sandwich I've ever seen. I like a ham sandwich, so I'm gonna give it an A. I mean, who doesn't like a ham sandwich? Unless you have like dietary reasons, it's the most basic sandwich of them all. Washington smoked salmon. I've only had smoked salmon once where I liked it, and the majority of the time I don't like how oily it is. I like salmon, so I'm gonna rate it a D. I would probably try it, but I know 90% of the time I would hate it. So, D. West Virginia. You like West Virginia? Yeah, country road. Country roads, take me to Sandwich. Alright, bye Washington. West Virginia, pepperoni rolls. West Virginia, pepperoni rolls. Yum yum in my tummy. I feel like this is not a sandwich. This is a croissant with pepperoni. And that is not a sandwich. That is not a sandwich. That's a pepperoni roll. I want the pepperoni. The pepperoni with the sausage roll. The pepperoni rolls. The pepperoni no ear, all cheese. Anyways, I'm gonna give this a D. It's not. I would say a C. I would say a C because I have a love-hate relationship with pepperoni. I'm not gonna a whole category though because this is not a sandwich. Going down, Wisconsin, the cannibal sandwich. This is raw meat and spices and raw onions on a baguette. I don't know. I was eating a burger the other night and like it was getting really squishy in the middle. And like, I like a steak like, I could have a steak blue, honestly. Sorry, if if a steak is good enough, I'll have it blue. But when I was eating that burger the other night and I was feeling it get a little squishy, my tongue was hitting it, and I was like, I wonder if there's gonna be parasites in my colon by next September. Anyways, I'm gonna give this a D. You would have to really, really assure me there's no parasites or bacteria in this, and I probably would feel sick after eating it, but I would definitely try it. People from Wisconsin are just made different. Next up, drum roll please, trout sandwich. I've had trout before, but I don't think it's anything special. This does... I don't know. What the heck? I'm gonna give it a D. A D. A big old D. Wyoming trout sandwich. Not really feeling it. Not really feeling it. I feel like this looks a little wet, like dry. Spreaded and fried until crispy. Well, yeah, it's a fried sandwich. That makes sense. I don't really feel like, is there sauce on this? I've never had crispy trout. You have so many new things to try, my friend. So many new things. Okay, well, that was this tier list. I have other tier lists. I actually didn't really think, I only thought each tier list would take like 20 minutes to get through. I'm gonna do one more. Let me look for a good one. Okay, we have desserts. We could do desserts. Oh, you know what? I found what we're gonna do. Quite easy, my friends. My buddy old pals. State drink. Alabama, Grape-A-Co. I like grape soda. Grape soda is great. Okay, wait. I'm... Oh. Ba, 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 ba. Duck fart. Okay. What the heck? We got, up first, we got the Grape-A-Co. It is grape. It's sweeter and more intensely grape flavored than many other grape sodas on the market. You know, I really like Japanese grape. I like grape soda. I like grape flavored things. I got bubblegum the other day. I got ouch bubblegum because one of the flavors is grape, and I really, really liked it. And that was the first one I ate, was the grape. I'm gonna give this an A. I like grape soda, and if it's more intense, this would be pretty good. I've never had it though. Full disclosure. Alaska. Next up, we got the duck fart. You guys want to hear my really good duck noise? Okay, are you ready? Wait, now it's bad. I'm really good at making duck noises. That's my secret talent. Duck fart. Bars across Alaska serve their own version of the classic, colorfully named duck fart. Layered shot invented a Arkansas peanut farm in 1987. Okay, it's a tri-colored B-52 made of Irish cream with orange and coffee liqueurs. Then the customer asked for another with Crown Royal whiskey instead of orange liqueur. Then she knocked it back. She reportedly made it sound like a duck being stepped on. Yeah, it's like a duck. That looks crazy. That looks really crazy. I think I would try that. I don't know. Drinks. I like how it's like So the density of the liquids are different, so that's why it can sit on top of each other. And I really think that's cool. This drink is a science. Wait, did we rate this? No, I did not. I'm gonna give this a B. I don't know if I would probably be making the dark. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I would probably be making the duck fart noise too, so I'm gonna give this a B. Arizona lemonade. I love Arizona for making lemonade. Is this what I am to believe, that Arizona invented lemonade? I love lemonade. Lemonade can be pink, lemonade can be blue, lemonade can be green. I'm gonna drink it, as long as it's kind of sour. I love the Calypso lemonade. Have you seen the video of where it's like a British person who's like, first time trying Calypso lemonade. Oh, it's Minjin. Suck your dad. I love that. Next up, Arkansas, the Grape Bat. Okay, so this is our second grape soda. So what I'm learning is Americans really like grape soda. It's a powerfully grape-flavored grape bat because the grape bat was sold in almost every state. But over the years, whoa! What the fuck?
Please enjoy a tasty sandwich.
Yay!
Duckers.
Oh my goodness! I get a sandwich. Ha! I'm not gonna eat that cannibal sandwich. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you're so kind to me. I am always taken aback by your guys' generosity. Thank you guys so much. California, we have now. Oh, I don't think I rated this. I like grape. This is a B. I've never had it before. Although I'm gonna side with the first grape soda we saw. I think Grape Bat is a stupid name. Oh, my state's soda is named Grape Bat. Yeah. If I recall, grape was one of the few fruits that were produced in mass back in the day for wine. Yeah. California, Napa wine. I don't really like wine all that much. I mean, like, there's some wines that I really, really like, but the majority of wine is really gross, and it makes me sad. So, I don't know. I do like Chardonnay, though, and Sauvignon. I don't know how to say it. That's okay. I like white wine more than, so, you know, okay. I don't like California, though. Actually, going down to a D. I hate you, California. I hate California. California. It's really shitty. Alright, Colorado. Coors beer. Cool. Is it Coolers or Coors? I don't know. Beer is disgusting. I'm rating this an F. I don't like beer. I don't like the smell of beer. I don't ever want to drink a beer. I think the last beer I had was like a Hawaiian beer. And it was still pretty nasty. A little wine is okay with steak. I like wine and dessert. Wine and chocolate is good. I'm rating that an F. I don't like that. Connecticut. Foxen Park White Birch Beer. I am going to believe this is like a root beer. Because a birch is probably made from the roots of a birch tree. I would have it taste like wintergreen. Ooh, a minty soda. I feel like a mint in a carbonated soda would not be very good. It would be too spicy. Almost like McDonald's Sprite, which I do like, but I don't know. I'm gonna give this a C. It could be moved down to a D. But it also could be made a B. I like to imagine that in one of my viewers there's somebody from Connecticut who's like, I love Fox and Park birch beer. I love it so much. How could Miss Razzle Dazzle say she doesn't like Fox and Park white birch beer? I'm not saying that, chat member. I'm saying I just don't really like the idea of like a minty carbonated soda. Okay, Delaware Dogfish Head beers. Well, that's not. Oh, the Midas Touch. Tell him you have the Midas Touch. Okay. I don't really like beer, so I'm gonna rate this a D. I'm pretty comfortable. I don't know. Maybe I could drink it and be like, oh, wow, this is like the one beer I like. I'm pretty comfortable in saying this is probably gross. Orange juice. Okay, wait. I just remembered these are supposed to be cocktails. So I guess orange juice is alcoholic now. So many people just broke their sobriety. IPA tastes like dirt. I agree. I don't really like hops. They're too much. Hops and ranch is pretty good though. Orange juice. I like a screwdriver. I like orange juice. Back when I was in Space Academy, I had orange juice every single day with breakfast, and I would trade other people for their orange juices. So I'm gonna give this an A. I like orange juice, and I like a screwdriver. Georgia, Coca-Cola. I like Coca-Cola. Your hair looks like hops flour though. Oh, it does. I like Coca-Cola. I like a Coke and a rum. Or as people in the business call it, cum. I'm not saying I like that though. What, you want me to say I like... What? Wait, don't edit me to say. Anyways, that will be a joke for a short later. Okay. Hawaii and Awa. It's coffee? No. Hawaii is the state that grows the most coffee, but it also produces a lot of kava. For centuries, indigenous Polynesian cultures, including those historically based in Hawaii, have aggressively treated the roots and the stern of the kava plant to make a drink called awa. It's broadly medicinal, enlivening, and relaxing, and is used... This drink's gonna get me high? Now you were talking, this is a cocktail. This seems like it could taste like dirt. I'm gonna rate it a C. I would not, if I was in Hawaii, I would do as in Rome, you know? Or as I would say, in Hawaii. This doesn't seem like it'd be very good. Idaho, Iron Port. I've never had this. Iron Port was a popular soft drink in the United States today. However, you probably won't find it outside the Cache Valley. So wait, so you're just, okay, this is like one little tiny part of Idaho and you're like, yeah, you know. Okay, it tastes like cola with hints of root beer, berries, and herby sarsaparilla. I like sarsaparilla. I'm gonna rate this an A. This sounds really good. I've never had it though. I have had a really long debate, and it's been going on for years. There are people out there who think sarsaparilla is not root beer, but sarsaparilla is a root, so it is by definition a root beer. Sarsaparilla is root beer. Do you agree or disagree? Illinois, Green River. During Prohibition, Chicago's German Place Brewing Company moved into soda, and its signature offering was lime-flavored Green River, Although it's rarely seen outside of Chicago, Green River was so popular in the 1950s it was the second best-selling pop in the country, and it's definitely pop. Bottles of Green River were once sealed with marbles, which would audibly when opened. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna order this. I'm gonna buy this and order it online and try it. I like lime. This sounds really good. I'm gonna give this an A. Also, isn't it like really, really crazy? Isn't it like super duper crazy that like back in old days, like this was like the second best selling soda? I've literally never even heard of this soda in my whole life. But like once in a while, people would be like, yes, I would like a pop. Please get me a Green River. Next up, Indiana. Water. I mean, I don't really know what to say. It's water. It's this quintessential beverage that is vital for sustaining life. I like water. I like well water. I like fluoride water. I don't like carbonated water. I like water. But okay. Iowa, the frozen blue water margarita. This looks like my shirt. I like the color of my shirt. I'm giving this an A. Kansas and icy. Oh my gosh, I love ices. They're not as good as Slurpees, so I'm gonna give it a B. Water is a great cocktail. Yeah, this was supposed to be. I don't know if this. Maybe I'm dumb and think like this was cocktails and this is iconic drinks, but I don't know. Water's a great cocktail. Don't worry, I just have water in my flask. Kansas, the icy. Well, I like ices. It's not a Slurpee. I'm gonna give it a B. Ooh, I'm moving it down. It's not a C. First, Frazzle. Second, Slurpee. Third, icy. Kentucky. Bourbon. I don't really like bourbon, so I'm gonna give it a C. I do respect Kentucky for being alcoholics, though. You know, it must have been really hard. It must have been really hard during Prohibition. You know, when they went, Louisiana, a Sazerac, Cajun and Creole. I've never had Creole cuisine. What is Creole cuisine? It's characterized by a mix of Old French and distinctively American components. Sazerac, the definitive cocktail of New Orleans, also blends these influences. In the 19th century, French distillers started sending cognac to New Orleans bars, and bitters pioneer Extine Peychaud used the spirit to invent the Sazerac, making, okay, so it is cognac and bitters. Oh, it's simple syrup, rye whiskey, and okay. I would not like this. I can already tell you. I've had cocktails like this before. I don't like it. Giving it a D. Maine, the Moxie. I've actually heard of the Moxie before. Created in Union, Maine in 1884. Did you know in the past they used to make soda carbonated with like geothermic features? It's true. Look it up. Moxie was one of the first American-made carbonated beverages. The popularity has remained confined to Maine and neighboring states, presumably because the drink's original name, Moxie Nerve Food, never gained wide appeal. It's sweet, herbal, and medicinal, and tastes like root beer and licorice, too. The key ingredient of gatine root gives it some bitterness. In 2005, the government of Maine declared Moxie its official soft drink. I don't think it's orange. You might have something else. This looks good. I'm gonna order this too. I'm gonna get the one. What was it? Sorry, this is real. I'm gonna get the Green River, and we're gonna get the Moxie. All right. Thank you, Maine. Moxie, I'm gonna rate you as a B. I really want to try you. You look pretty good. 1884. Dude, imagine making like a drink from 1884 and drinking it. Okay, Maryland Orange Crush. So, okay. Orange Crush is lemon lime soda with orange flavored vodka and orange based liquor triple sec. Oh, this was the first cocktail I ever had, and it was really good. Triple sec is really good. I'm gonna give this an A. This was actually the first cocktail I ever had. I was not the age to drink. Do not drink underage. But if you are, an Orange Crush is a good one. 23 BCX says, I've had Moxie. It's nothing to write home about. Oh. Yeah, I do like this as the orange juice number 2. Massachusetts cranberry juice. As a woman, and this is very important, I love cranberry juice. A cranberry juice is a woman's secret. It's pretty much a powerhouse. Honestly, if you have a woman in your life, get her some cranberry juice. No sugar cranberry juice, and she'll be happy. If you love a woman in your life, get her some cranberry juice. Cranberry juice is really good. I'm giving it an A. I like how sour it is. Michigan. Okay, another drink we're gonna have to get. Venners, a ginger ale developed by Detroit pharmacists in 1862. Whoa, this one's even older. As a remedy for stomach ailments. I like how ginger ale soda is used. Like, if you have a tummy ache, you have an excuse to drink ginger ale. It's great. It's the best part of being sick. I'm giving this a B. I'm gonna order it and we'll see, okay? Minnesota, Swedish egg coffee. Swedish egg coffee is made by boiling the grounds and raw egg, like coffee grounds. Coffee grounds, raw egg. The alkaline of the egg counteracts the acidity of the coffee, resulting. This sounds disgusting. If somebody gave me this, I think I would punch them in the gonads. I'm gonna give this a solid F. I don't know. No. Wait, like, what do you do? It's okay. Wait, you include the shell? Wait, people are eating freaking egg? Okay, this is a joke. I feel like I should make this. This can be found at fairs, potlucks, and church gatherings around the state. No, you're making this up. You're making this up. It's not real. Mississippi Barks. I don't think I need to elaborate. I love Barks. It has caffeine in it. It's spicy. It's delicious. A. Missouri Budweiser. I'm giving it an F. While I was studying Earth, I decided to give money into space stocks after the whole Budweiser controversy happened because I was convinced everybody would like freak out and like pull a bunch of money from the Budweiser company, and then like after a few months people would just like it would go back to normal, so it would raise up a bunch, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna make a lot of money. That never happened. I lost money in my stocks and I never gained it back. That never happened. Gonna give this an F. I have personal beef and I don't like beer, so F. Montana Moose Drool Brown Ale. Well, I kind of like ale, at least. I'm gonna give this a C. I would try this. Unfortunately, I don't think you can order alcohol online. Maybe I'll try ordering it online if I can get it. Who knows? C. Nebraska Kool-Aid. I only like 2 flavors of Kool-Aid, so I I like grape Kool-Aid and I like the strawberry kiwi Kool-Aid. Have you guys been seeing? Okay. Online, there's like the whole pineapple Kool-Aid trend happening right now. Am I bad for being like, I want to try the pineapple Kool-Aid? Or like the candied fruit? I want to try that. Am I bad? Am I the problem? Pineapple soaked, like Kool-Aid soaked pineapple sounds really delicious. I'm only giving this a B though because there's a lot of flavors of Kool-Aid I really don't like. I hate red Kool-Aid and I hate blue Kool-Aid. Tropical Punch is okay. Giving it a B. Nevada Pecan Punch. Pecan Punch was popularized by the state's Basque diaspora in and around Reno. It is sweet and strong. A blend of grenadine, soda water, poor quality brandy, and plenty of Amir, a boozy and sticky liqueur that tastes of citrus fruits. I don't know. It sounds pretty good. I'm gonna give it a C. I would try it. Let's see what you're punching with, Nevada. New Hampshire apple cider. We're just gonna pretend this is alcoholic. I love alcoholic apple cider. It's delicious. I think we should have a national holiday devoted to alcoholic apple cider. And everybody from the age of 11 should be able to have one drink. You know, like in My Little Pony, how they have like the Granny Smith apple farm, where they have like the cider day for the rainbow cider or like the Zap cider. I don't really. It's that, and it's like the super squeezy, the Flynn Flan Brothers episode. We should have holidays like that. So I'm giving this an A. New Jersey, boiling soda. Ooh, birch beer. I can't really recall the flavor of a birch beer. Actually, no. Birch beer is like a C tier soda. So I'm gonna give it this. I should buy this though. I have so many things to buy. Oh no. C tier. Next up, Aqua Fresca. Aqua Fresca. I've never had this, but I've been around people who've drank this, and it smells really delicious. It's basically water and sugar and fruit, and sometimes there's alcohol. I don't really like watermelon or cantaloupe though, so I'm gonna drop this down to what I would usually give it. So I'm giving this a C because I really don't like cantaloupe. But it smells really good. New York egg cream. Before the days of mass-produced bottled soft drinks, beverages were procured at soda fountains and drugstores. A handover from the 20th century era is New York original called egg cream. There's no egg or cream to be found in egg cream drink, which is a smooth, buttery, and sweet beverage with a big head that comes on from mixing very cold milk and seltzer water and chocolate syrup. This sounds really good in theory, but I don't like the taste of milk. I don't like the taste of watered down milk. So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna give this a comfortable C. I don't think I would ever drink this, but if somebody bought it for me, I would try it. I would just rather have a chocolate milk. Next, Cheerwine. Since 1917, that was after the Titanic sunk. There are some sodas on this that existed before the Titanic sunk, and there were some sodas in this list that existed after the Titanic sunk. So basically, if you ever want to give me any relevancy of time, you have to go, so Razzie, think about the Titanic. Anyways, this is cherry flavored soda made with almond oil. Ew. Cherry cherry flavored syrup made with almond oil, which when mixed with carbonated water it became cheer wine. I don't think this has alcohol in it, but honestly this does not sound very good. I don't really like almond oil. I'm gonna give this a D, but I will get it. Maybe one day. Probably the last one I would try to buy, but whatever. Next up, we are traveling from North Carolina across the state and country of America down to North Dakota. Whoa. I am so tired, guys. North Dakota. We have choke cherry wine. I actually have a history of choke cherries. When I was a kid, I tried biting into a choke cherry, and obviously it tasted really bad, and I threw up because I was coughing from it. Choke cherry is a relative of the rose, with its bark used to make natural medicines and edible fruit used to make jam, juice, and paste. In North Dakota, choke cherry berries are treated like grapes and orchard. They use them to make wine rather than dry whole directly. Okay. They're so numb and bitter they make your mouth numb. Yeah, I think choke cherries are like a cherry that you have to boil and like break down to eat them because they're I don't really know, like there's a chemical process that happens to the sugars releasing that make it edible. I would rate this a C. I don't really want to eat choke cherry stuff, but I would try it and I would probably like it. Ohio, tomato juice. When I was a kid, Space V8 came out onto the shelves. And I was like, V8, wow, that sounds delicious. Tomato juice? Wow, I like juice. And I tried it. I don't like tomato juice, and it's almost sacrilege to call tomato juice juice. It doesn't feel right. It's not the same thing. I'm giving it a fat F for funk off. Yeah, I don't like tomato juice. I've never had a Bloody Mary. The V8 tropical smoothie though is pretty good. So yeah, F. Oklahoma, Sonic Cherry Limeade. I'm giving you an A because I like Sonic. I like Sonic's a pretty good restaurant. So I've had their cherry limeade. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, it's limes and cherry. If you don't like limes, then you're not going to like it. If you don't like cherries, you're not going to like it. Oregon, craft beer. Oh, what can I say? I don't really like beer, so I guess F. V8 is celery juice more than tomato juice. There's enough tomato in it that makes it nasty. In my country, the mixed tomato juice with clam broth, it's backwards country. Ew, tomato juice and clam broth sounds disgusting. I'm so sorry that you have to eat that. In Canada, we add clam juice to tomato drinks just to make it worse. Oh, wow, you just doxed Big Ugly Boy 9. How could you? Also, hi Big Ugly Boy 9. I don't think I've ever seen you in my chat before. You are so cool for joining. What can I say? Yeah, first time chatter. Wow, that's pretty cool. Back to the list. Yeah, I don't really like craft beer. I like cider and ale, so I'm gonna vote that an F. Pennsylvania, Yuengling Traditional Lager. I don't like F. This is supposed to be cocktails. Is a beer a cocktail? I would not have it. I heard of a cocktail that's like beef broth and some kind of like brown liquor. I want to say maybe it's like a bourbon or a whiskey. And I kind of want to try it. I saw it on Camino Glass. It's an anime about bartending, and it was really good. Rhode Island coffee milk. Oh my goodness, I would drink this. I had some coffee earlier today, and it made my heart so happy. It's kind of crazy. You turn like a certain age in adulthood, and suddenly coffee tastes really good to you. I don't even really feel like coffee gives me a lot of energy, because I'm like chronically tired and I probably need like vitamins in my body. But coffee's really delicious, so I would love coffee milk. It's sweet and concentrated, similar to chocolate syrup. Gives a mouth sugar and coffee-like taste. Other syrup brands like Coffee Time and Eclipse persist as Rhode Island's favorites. Yummy. South Carolina sweet tea. Please, 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 I can already hear the people saying, "What? You don't like sweet tea? What?" No, I don't really like sweet tea. It's not very good. It makes my heart hurt. It makes me sad. So yeah, I'm gonna give sweet tea an F. I think a few times in my life I've been like, I'm gonna get sweet tea because like it's gonna be sweet. It's never sweet. It's never sweet. It's not very good. I'm not a big fan of it. Maybe if they dumped like enough sugar in it, like how they make Kool-Aid, I might like it. But it's just, or like, I don't know, like you make sweet tea just by brewing tea out in the sun. Like that's kind of crazy. Next we go to South Dakota, red beer. Not to be confused with Irish red ale. Red beer is one of the most common bar orders in South Dakota in its cities, college town, and ranch areas. While it's unclear how or when the practice started, bars in South Dakota would go for a lot of bottles of tomato juice, which is what they make into any beer into red beer. It's just an alcoholic brew cut with acidic fruit product. Ew. Gosh, what is up with the tomatoes? You ever like bite into something and you're like, oh, there's a tomato, yucky. I don't like tomatoes. So I'm gonna give this an F. F for funk off. Yeah, again with the tomato. We get it. Americans like tomatoes. You thought the red in the American flag was for blood? No, it's for tomato. Tennessee, Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels is okay. I feel like if you're an adult and you've had Jack Daniels before, you're either gonna like it or you're not. And I think Jack Daniels is okay. Texas, Dr. Pepper. It is so true. Every person in Texas likes Dr. Pepper. I've never met a Texan who doesn't like Dr. Pepper. And that's not saying I'm from that's not saying I'm from Dr. Pepper. I mean Texas, but Dr. Pepper's good. If I don't have root beer that I like at a restaurant, I'll usually get Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's actually really, really good, or it's really, really bad. Dr. Pepper's the best when it's kind of spicy. Giving it an A. If it's like flat and gross and syrupy, it is straight up F tier. Straight up F tier. It's either really good or really gross. Utah, dirty soda. Historically, the state has predominantly been occupied by members of the LDS Church, also known as Mormons. That religion bans alcohol and hot drinks like coffee. So Utah, isn't it crazy that Mormons don't let you drink coffee or tea? I think that's crazy. Mormons are insane. Anyways, so in Utah, dirty soda took root where the flavored coffee drinks popularized elsewhere could not. The state is full of bars that serve non-caffeinated sodas that are made dirty with the addition of cream, fruit, or extremely sweet flavor syrups. I like dirty soda. Have you gone to McDonald's recently and had their dirty Dr. Pepper? It's really good. Yeah, I had dirty, I want to have like the stuff in my house to make a dirty soda. Like cold foam is really good, and a soda and some like syrups and some chewy ice. My house could be the best place on the block. I'm gonna give it a straight up A. At least the Mormons know how to make a good drink. Vermont, a maple lemonade. Maple syrup and maple syrup and lemonade. I feel like it would be really good. I like the color. This looks really delicious. I'm gonna give it a B. I would probably like it, but there's an off chance I'm afraid that the maple syrup flavor would be overpowering and it wouldn't go good with the lemon. So I'm gonna give it a B. And Virginia. George Washington's Rye Whiskey. Made with at least 51% rye as its source grain. Rye-style whiskey has more heat and less sweetness than its counterparts. I don't think I've ever had rye whiskey. Well, actually, maybe I have. It was smoked though, so I don't think that counts. I'm gonna give it a D. I don't really like it. And last but not least, for our Great American Tier List, which... Wait, they're counting... Oh, Washington, D.C. Sorry. Not last but not least. What are we talking about? Washington. We have Starbucks. Wow. I don't really like Starbucks. Starbucks is not that good, so I'm gonna give it an F. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Starbucks? Is that what you guys call it? That's cute. I don't know. I don't really like Starbucks coffee. It's really gross. I like other kind of coffee. Now I know it. Ooh, yeah. Starbucks is like, it's very acidic and it's very sour. And every time, like, if I get a mocha from Starbucks, I'm always unhappy with how like horrible and adult it is. I want my coffee to be very sweet and nutty and good. We have Washington, D.C., the Ricky. The nation's capital city has its own officially designated cocktail. You know, wait, is Washington... Okay, don't call me stupid, but is Washington, D.C. a state or like a territory? I thought it was like a thing like the Vatican. The nation's capital city has its... Okay, yeah, it's a capital city. What state is Washington, D.C. in, though? Washington, D.C. is its own designated cocktail. The Ricky, served in a tall highball glass, it's summary a combo of freshly squeezed lime juice, club soda, and a shot of either bourbon or gin. It was created within 1883 by the bartender, okay, pre-Titanic, by the bartender on Shoemaker's Bar, nearby the White House. It's a non-state thing? Okay, that's what I thought. They have DC. Did they have all the other inhabited territories? No, not so far. I like Boss Coffee or like Southern American style, so good. I've had Boss Coffee. Boss Coffee is really good. I am back with more meatball subs and coffee. What did I miss? We're doing drinks now. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it was... I'm gonna give this one a C. Looks pretty good. Boss Coffee goes hard. It does. It's really delicious. West Virginia, moonshine. I've never had moonshine before. I don't think I would like it. I'm gonna give it an F. Maybe I'll drink moonshine one day, but it seems very strong and very gross. Wisconsin, milk. I don't like milk. I'm gonna give it an F. Milk is not very good. And if you're like, why are you saying it like milk and not milk? Milk. I don't like milk. I've never liked milk. I do like milk kind of stuff. Moonshine in my eye, take me home. Is that from the West Virginia song? Wait. Oh my gosh, West Virginia. Younger than the mountain, younger than the trees. You guys are crazy. I don't like milk. Wyoming. Last but not least, we got Wyoming, and we have cowboy coffee. I like cowboy coffee. At least the worst part about cowboy coffee though is that you'll get the grains of coffee in your coffee. So I'm gonna give it a D. It's good until you get like grains in your coffee. I remember at a time I lived in a hotel because I didn't have a home, and I had a lot of cowboy coffee. It was pretty good. It wasn't done over a flame, but I used like that kind of like coffee maker, I guess, like coffee apparatus machine. It was good. Okay. Yeah, hard time coffees. Okie dokie. Hello, everybody. It's me, Razzie. What's your name? That was the Great American Tier List. I only did 2, which was crazy because I picked should we do a speed round of pizza? You say yes, yes, yes. One more. Speed round. Last one. We're doing pizza. Okay, yeah. Okay. Is this really restaurant? This looks AI generated. Oh, this is just pizza places. We'll do ice cream. Alabama, Black Forest Brownie. That sounds delicious. I'm giving it a B. Cherries plus sweet cream, the perfect combo, and I'm guessing there's brownies in there. That sounds delicious. We're giving it a B. In the immortal words of Charlie Kirk, we drink soda, we eat pizza. Sorry, I'm not doing the pizza one because it looked AI generated. Alaska, coconut black currant. I'm giving this a C. I don't know what black currant tastes like, but I would eat it. Arizona, black sesame. Wow, that does not sound good. Straight up D, but I would try it because it's ice cream. Arkansas mud. I'm not eating anything that tastes like mud and you can't make me. The secret ingredient is marshmallow cream. So if you're a vegetarian, you cannot have Arkansas mud. California, saffron rosewater with pistachios. I've never had pistachios before, so I don't think I would like them. If it was just saffron and rosewater, I would give it a B, but since it has pistachios, I'm giving it a D. Moving down, goat cheese marmalade. I'm giving it an A. That sounds delicious. Connecticut, tea time. It's black tea with buttery shortbread cookies. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Wait, can we just stop? That sounds delicious. Next up, Delaware, golden Oreo cookie. What happens? This vanilla is. What happens if the golden Oreos go out of stock? Pistachio is like a nice peanut taste. I don't like peanuts. I'm gonna give this a D, a B, because I don't really like Oreos. The Oreos, they're crushed in. That's what the light colored part is. Next up, we have the sunflower. Is it made with sunflower ice cream or sun butter? I'm gonna give this an A. It looks really good. I like sun butter. Black tea is so good, refreshing, in hot or cold style. It is really good. Georgia, we have the Tutti Frutti. Say the name. Yes, I would like to order the Tutti Frutti sandwich. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's a strawberry ice cream with candied strawberries and chocolate in it. So I'm gonna give this a B. It would probably be way too sweet for me. Next up, we have the Hawaii olive. I don't know why you would put olive in ice cream. Next up, we have the after school special in Idaho. It is peanut butter and cookie pieces. That sounds delicious. I'm giving it an A. Suddenly I want Satty one? I don't know what that is. Melanin. Is that Melanin Magic? It's chocolate ice cream. I don't really like chocolate ice cream. I'm giving it a D. What are pecans? I can only find them dried in Canada. A pecan is a type of nut and it's really good. Ceremonial green tea. Okay, matcha ice cream is really, really good. But it has a lot of caffeine in it. So it makes you really, really awake for a really long time, and I learned that the hard way. But I had a matcha honey flavored ice cream once, and it was delicious. Melanin Magic is what they call me. Whoa, big ugly boy 9. I can't believe that. Next we have sweet corn. I don't like corn. I'm giving this a straight up F. Corn ice cream sounds disgusting. Kansas, Mahone's Magic. That looks like, that looks good. I'm gonna give that an A. Thank you, Mahomes. Banana pudding. Oh my goodness, I love banana pudding. Banana, wafer pieces. What else could you want? Giving that an A. Popcorn. Popcorn and corn are not the same thing. That's disingenuous. Next up, we had the Petite Four. An almond flavor scoop is irresistible. I don't think I would really like this. I'm gonna give it a C. Oh, wait. Oh, it's a penny four. Wait, oh. This gets bumped up to a B. I do like penny fours. Banana, so tasty. Banana is so good. I love banana. Next up we have blueberry chipotle. I like blueberries. Blueberries. I swallowed wrong. Blueberry ice cream sounds really, really good. I'm gonna give that an A. Next we have Old Bay caramel. Do you guys remember earlier where I was like Old Bay is not all that? Old Bay is really, really overrated and like people would just put it in everything. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Nobody is going to have Old Bay ice cream. You cannot propagandize me to having Old Bay ice cream. Yeah, pecans are a tree nut. They grow on trees. Of course, Maine would be the one for blueberry. Is there lore? Is there deep lore about Maine and blueberries? I ate blueberry for breakfast as well. Oh, yummy. I had a blueberry muffin today. Massachusetts, Earl Grey and lemon. Oh, I love lemon ice cream and Earl Grey is okay. So I'm gonna give that an A. Tiger Tail ice cream is a Canadian classic, orange and black licorice. I do like licorice. I don't know if orange and black licorice go together though. Michigans, we have Cherries Mobile. Oh my gosh, that's such a cute name. That's a VTuber name. If I was a VTuber, okay, close your eyes and picture it. Hi guys, I am Cherries Mobile, your #1 source for contra games on the interwebs. That's who I would be. I'm Cherries Mobile. If I ever have to rebrand, I'm gonna be Cherries Mobile. Okay, Minnesota. Oh wait, I didn't rate this. Cherries Mobile, you get an A. What an adorable name. Next up, we have Rhubarb Cinnamon Almond. I don't really like almonds, so I'm gonna give this a D. Like, Rhubarb Cinnamon Almond would not be a good VTuber name. But Cherries Mobile would be. Mississippi, Blackberry Goat Cheese. I love blackberries, and I love goat cheese, so this is solid A tier. Yes, this year 6 pints sold at auction for $786. Okay, that's actually really crazy. No ice cream is worth that much money. There is no golden scoop of ice cream worth that much. Next up, I have Missouri Gooey Butter Cake. I had butter cake ice cream for the first time the other day, and I was really shocked at how much butter it tasted like. And I'm gonna be honest, butter flavored ice cream might actually sell good. It might be a good investment. I could eat butter flavored ice cream all day. So I'm gonna give this an A. Next up we have Montana Lemon Pie. I do like lemon. And I do like pie, so I'm gonna give this an A. Next up in our speed round, we have Thai iced tea. I'm gonna give this a D. I don't really like tea, and I don't like Thai food, so D. Watch it be like the best thing ever, the best thing on this list. Next up, Nevada coconut sticky rice with mango. I've never had sticky rice or coconut sticky rice. It sounds really good. and I really want to try it, I would try it. I'm gonna give this a B. A B. It's B tier. Next up, we have New Hampshire sea salt caramel cookie ice cream. But who else am I gonna have sea salt ice cream with? Me too, Roxas, me too. I bet you just have to go to New Hampshire and lots of people would eat sea salt ice cream with you. I'm gonna rate this an A. Looks really good. Next up, we have New Jersey s'mores. I don't really like s'mores. I don't think the flavor profile goes together as well as people make it. I'm giving it a C. It would really have to depend on the quality of the marshmallow. Next up, we have New Mexico Red Chili Chocolate Chunk. Can we get 3 big booms for the Red Chili Chocolate Chunk? You know, the chocolate chunk double cookie. Boom, 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 boom. This looks good. I'm gonna give it a B, and it's Albuquerque. B. Next up, we have New York, the Incredible Hulk. Can green juice be for dessert? Yes. I don't know what Incredible Hulk tastes like, but I'm gonna find out. So I'm gonna give this a C. Actually, I'm gonna move it up as a B because it's the same color of my hair. It's a B. Okay. In North Carolina, we have Why So cereal. It is frozen milk ice cream with cereal in it. I really love milk flavored ice cream. I don't like Fruit Loops, and I thought these were Fruit Loops, but it looks like they're a bunch of different cereals, like Fruity Pebbles, Captain Crunch, and cereal marshmallows. So I'm gonna give this an A. Next up, we have North Dakota Electric Sunshine. It's blue and orange. It's lemon and orange and blue. I like blue. I'm gonna give this an A. Ohio, we have raspberry kefir. I don't really like kefir, but I'm gonna give this an A because I like raspberry. No, actually, I'm gonna be honest. Let's give it a B. Let's give it a B. Let's give it a B. Next up, we have Oklahoma Dark Cherry Pistachio. Like I said earlier, I haven't had pistachio. I do like dark cherry, so I'm gonna give this one a C. Next up, we have Oregon Golden Milk Turmeric. This is turmeric ice cream from Portland. The place this is from is called 50 Licks. How many licks does it take to get to the center of an ice cream? 50! Yay! Wow, everybody clap, I'm so funny. I'm gonna give this a B. I don't know. I think we're getting too bougie. Why does turmeric need to go into ice cream? Next up for Pennsylvania, we have Blueberry Cardamom Graham. I really like graham cracker and ice cream. I've been turned on to that, so I'm gonna give it a B. Next up, we have Rhode Island with their oatmeal cookie. I like an oatmeal cookie. I'm giving this an A. I feel like a lot of people don't like oatmeal cookies, but oatmeal cookies are really good. I can imagine making this at home with Little Debbie's oatmeal cookie pies. It would be good. South Carolina, we have key lime pie. I'm not that big of a fan of key lime pie, so I'm going to give it a D. South Dakota, we have zucchini bread. I like banana bread, but I don't like zucchini bread. And whenever people try to give me zucchini bread, it's like, alright, you planted zucchini and you had no other plan for it but to make zucchini bread. So, F tier. Tennessee honeycomb. Ooh, honeycomb candy is my favorite candy in the whole world. If I had an S tier, I would be giving this S, but for now, it will have to be an A. Texas roasted beets and fresh mint. That just sounds really disgusting. I don't really like beets. They smell very, very bad. And I don't think this would be good. I'm giving this an F. Utah, a Muddy Buddy. Ooh, I like Muddy Buddy. Muddy Buddies are made of puppy tracks or puppy chow ice cream. Puppy chow mix. Yeah. Give this an A. Vermont basil ice cream. Turmeric ice cream sounds awful. That's what I'm saying. It sounds awful. I'm gonna give this an A. Basil ice cream could work. I can smell basil and I think it would be good. Virginia grasshopper pie. Mint and chocolate meet again. So is this just like mint ice cream? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like mint ice cream all that much. I think it's extremely overrated and it's not very good. So I'm gonna give it a D. Oh, a mint chocolate chip, not just mint, sorry. Ube. Ube. I've had ube for like the first time recently, and ube is really good. So I'm gonna give this a B. I can imagine the flavor profile that this would have, and I think it would be delicious. West Virginia, grape pineapple. The flavor is popular. It's also a beer. Grape pineapple sounds good. I heard that you can't have grape ice cream because the grape flavoring is poisonous to animals. So don't ever give it to your animal. I'm gonna give this a B for beautiful. I'm not giving it an A because of the fact that it could kill your little cat or doggy. Next up, we have maple bacon. I am so sick of maple bacon. Maple bacon was like the worst trend out of the early 2000s when everybody really liked bacon. And this is just reminiscent, so I'm gonna give this a D. It's never good. I had bacon in a milkshake once and it was really gross, so I'm giving it a D. Next up, we have Huckleberry. I like Huckleberry. Huckleberry ice cream is really good, so I'm gonna give this an A. I've had Huckleberry ice cream before lots of times. It's good in a waffle cone. Bacon? Yeah, Americans put bacon in everything. Oh, next up, 50 states, 50 ice cream treats, so that's what we did. Okay, well that was my speed round, and now I'm done, so I'm gonna put my song on and I'm gonna head out. But what song should I play? Do I have any? Oh, I know what I'm playing. Alright. Bye, guys.